We have the resting high face. Someone looks high all the time, but I don't think they're high. I think they're mesmerized. What you're smelling is a natural musk. Somebody's natural essence is giving someone a permanent high face. This is something that is within your bloodline. It's in your DNA with the Temperance and the Ten of Pentacles. For me, that's what that means, is that it's, yeah. Okay. He's watching you. I always feel like somebody watching me. Watching you by himself, though. He's not watching with a group. I got my eye on you, 'cause you're a good girl and you know it. Separation. He could be in a relationship. If he's in a relationship or in a home, there could be roommates and stuff. And they're partying. He's by himself. Yeah, why don't you come down? What are you doing? Taurus. What do you don't want to party no more? Like they're judging him or something. Obstacles and challenges. Him watching you is helping him separate from this. All you guys do is sit there and talk about everybody anyway, or me anyway. That's what they're doing. They're talking about him. These are his friends. These could be even younger friends where he was surrounding himself. I say he, but it could be with younger people. Hold on. The beast again. He's having a hard time taming that. It could be with FOMO, fear of missing out. It's a forced separation. Wild horses could not drag me away from you. Because he knows that whatever it is that they're saying or they're going to say, they're not really showing how they really feel. I can't stand, I don't like this environment. Because what they used to do is, he gave his power away with this, where let's just say he wanted something or someone, they had a good influence on him, but it's because of an addiction or substances. So let's say, all right, I need this, you got it, I'll sit there and listen, I'll even chime in. He doesn't want to do that anymore. You have the persistence of a blood-sucking leech. Is he the one that provides all the drugs? Pete, H.N., Patrick, Pete, F.R., Pete, F., Francesca, Frank, Fred, Hannah, Nathan. A blood-sucking leech. He is focusing on manifesting. He knows that there's some kind of big opportunity that's at stake. Eye on the prize. It's a beautiful thing. Is a castle here? Okay, you're going to have to separate from these people because someone's lying on you or creating some kind of bullshit to try to get you locked up because you don't want to deal with them anymore, or hold on. I hope they're not trying to send somebody under age 17. Linger? One horse and couldn't drag me away. From you, Bail. Status symbols, making sure that the name behind the title is worth the esteem. Who is this? A Pisces. Funky town. Yeah, that is. I feel like someone is just sitting there like They could be in a setting where they're trying to slander your name or Yeah, truth. He's trying to figure out how to leave. He wants to leave. He could be struggling, financially worried about, or he wants to come towards you and it's like, oh, I'm stressed out because I don't really have a lot, but I have good advice. I have good conversation. For somebody, that's enough. That's worth more than money. Yeah. Aw. Oh my god. Yeah, there's other options. The person on the other side sees happiness and everything I wanted in other ways. Yeah. Because I feel like they've been disappointed before in people with money. It's like I care who you are on the inside, what you're made of. Alright. You may be disappointed that they don't have a vehicle, or, I don't know, somebody's guilty or not guilty. Background. Their background? Okay. Done something illegal with a family member. Okay. So this person is guilty of doing illegal shit. Drank every day for a week. Sounds like somebody judges themselves. They're sitting there judging themselves or thinking that you're going to judge them too. Because their former girlfriend did the same thing, or all of their former chicks did the same thing. You would be the first one. He doesn't have a job. And you give him attention. He's not used to getting attention in the situation that he's in. He has no idea what to do with this shit. You're helping him though. This feels like somebody that had just hops around, but they're good at it. If it isn't love, why does it hurt so bad? Make me feel so sad inside. You want a particular type of man, and it has nothing to do with all this other shit. This is fucking him up, because it's like, I want it, right? But then I'm all conflicted mentally about this. No lover, I try to tell myself can see it in my eyes. Yeah. Because you guys would just be in your own little bubble together. There's some form of fairy dust is what I feel like. The fairy dust. Why does she stay on my mind? There could be a situation where you're both experiencing some kind of loss so that you can, I guess, start something on a foundation of we neither one of us have shit. It's a sapiosexual relationship or connection. And then after that, hold on. Can't describe this feeling. I feel like he thought that you would put your defenses up and walk away. There's somebody who's going to see you with another dude like this, and he thinks that someone else is going to come in and grab you, but they're going to have more, and it's going to be the kind of thing where he's going to realize, holy shit, he got the same shit I got, which is... Hold on. You even walked away from your family in the past because they were keeping you stuck. Maybe he did too. Secondary and success. The definition of success has nothing to do with material things. You won't allow yourself to be a secondary. He's going to have to cut out, I don't know, maybe she'll take me back. I really love her. He could have even, maybe he wants to, but he could have even killed you in a past life or in the past if you're cloned or you killed them. 1,000 pieces. I don't know if he walked away from this and went to someone else in the past, but this shit is just death. I mean, you can smell the death on this shit. Is this some kind of secret marriage or something like that? Again, this is always coming out. Mm-hmm. He could have, there could even be cameras. There were cameras put somewhere and he had a part in the thing. I'll tell you what, something's unstable with his penis. And I think it's that it's not working with someone else, or there's instability in the penile area. What's this? Regard and Rain. Is Rain someone's name? I want to see, tell me about the instability. Oh, drinking could have had something to do with it. He may want to come towards you to do something, but it may be the kind of thing where there's someone that needs to be higher drunk normally, and it's like, I don't know. Maybe he knows he can't approach you like that, or he thinks you'll be turned off. Resting high face though. Scribe. He's trying to mystic. He's trying to find information about you. Maybe he's trying to find too much information about you. Eyes without a face. He wants to be intimate with you. But he's lying about it. He's not being, hold on. He could have been a little apprehensive at something spiritual that you do. And his family too. They could have thought you were, either could have been a mother that had him looking at you different, because she could have said, I don't know what you do, spiritual stuff. She could have said that you were into some dark spiritual shit. He feels like an ass. Hard to get released. Right, there's some instability with the penile area, I said. He could have a wife and a family and everything like that, that he feels... Like, I gotta get away from this. Hold on. I don't want to be here. I'm bored. There's nothing going on in my life. There's a man here who the instability with his penis is that he has a wife that's too reserved. She doesn't try anything new. He wants something dirtier. Yeah, he wants that kind of relationship where there's no passion in this other one. It's very cookie cutter, white picket fence, Groundhog Day. Yeah. I feel like this guy wants to maybe drink again or do drugs again. He could have a wife that cut all that out and she's just real goody-goody and everything like that. I don't feel like he wants to cheat or bring another person in. I think he wants a solid relationship, but he wants a real, sex, a certain type of sex. He doesn't want to be with anyone else. I feel like he wants one person. Let me see. He wants someone that's going to speak to him. I mean, look, hold on. Say your prayers. He has an average female. He wants an above average. He doesn't want your average. You're not the average female, because I feel like you have a dark side where he wants the dark side. And I think that they're better. It's like being with Helen Keller. No disrespect to Helen Keller, but she's like deaf, dumb, mute. She don't say anything. She don't take initiative or anything like that. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of acting like I like this. I don't want to get used to this. What's he planning? He's planning on doing something in secret. I'm moving out. Hold on. It's loveless. It's loveless because this he knows that there's something he's destined to be on a different path. This can't be me. How did I even get here? I don't even think he wants to be married. Like, I don't want to be married. I don't want to feel like I have to be married. Maybe he thought that, okay, maybe this has been his experience. I'm married, so now we can't do certain things. Maybe they did before, and then once the kids came around, or it's just boring. I feel bored, discontent. Again, it's weakening this man. And I think that he's the kind of guy where doing that in the bedroom made him feel more of like a man. He doesn't feel like one. I feel like ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Staring into your eyes is like being hypnotized by the moon. He can't look at it. He's not attracted to someone. He's not attracted at all. Look, but if they do anything in the bedroom, he thinks about doing something else with someone else. And I'm a red boat to find ya. He's ready to live in his car. Car payment. I wish you were my neighbor, the one that keeps to themselves most of the time. Paula. Are you the neighbor? Has he been checking you out? I think that they could even be jamming your phone, because this would be blocking messages to me. But he's also very protective of his phone. He could be looking at a picture of you. I think this man gets more out of masturbating, thinking of someone else, than he actually does having sex with his wife. And it's because, well, just because we're older doesn't mean it has to be boring. She could have caught him, or she knows that something's up. I know that you feel trapped. Run me over. Hold on. I think that there is money. I don't think he cares. Take it. I don't care about the house. I don't care about the money. I just don't care about it. I want somebody wants passion so bad. I never had it. But what happens if I get that passion and then there's nothing else, and I feel like I want to go back to this life that's comfortable for me? It's like he wants you to be some kind of, or the one of you to be the backup plan. This man is going so crazy with this. Like, the first time I looked at this card and I ever felt like somebody's ready to jump out a window. Get me away from here. I can't. It's so cookie. It's so boring, and I'm losing my mind. I can't even have a conversation with this woman like this. She doesn't feed my brain. She doesn't feed my soul. Your growth scares people who don't want to change. Are you getting shit from people you think should be cheering you on? I know I've got a big wear and tear. Your backyard fire pit. There's a neighbor or something where let's check in somebody out. What is this money again? 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Divine Feminine. Only you can prevent. Wow. Everything grows around you. Look at all this growth. Look at this. Beauty, growth. You sure I get matching tattoos? It's coming up again. He's ready to break. Trying to hold it in. Yeah, trying to hold it in. Hold on. I think he sees that you're some kind of angel or a guide or something. And he could have thought that because you have that title, angel, that you are an angel in the bedroom. And he's realizing, no, I want to see you. I want to see for myself. I feel like this bitch is very private, though, the way that she is when it comes to that. She doesn't put herself out there like that. She wants me to figure or find this or bring out this side of her. Yeah, you're the one. It takes 5 seconds to send a text. Life is worth more than a text. Is that what he's doing constantly? Trying to figure out a way to send a message? It could be that every time he goes to send a message, there's some kind of argument or something that happens. He needs to get away from whoever these people are. Is it? All right, I'll do it. Hey, did you? It's intentional. Casualty. What's his? Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. someone can tell when you're distracted and they know you're doing something else that goes against what they want you to do. We'll just say, whatever this is for you. It's either you finally respond to an email, or you finally send a text, or you finally go to call someone back for something, and it's like there's a distraction every time. You get fooled. This is this. I'm in love, but I'm closed off. Constantly. But I'm closed off. Constantly. Creating this. Mental torment. You're your own worst enemy when it comes to this shit. Look at this. Look, with this. If there's not a Pisces here, this is, I'm seeing you in my dream. I can't close my eyes. I close my eyes, I see you, I think of you. Somebody's going to force. I'm just going to force it. Something's going to happen. He's going to break. Because it's just, I can't do it anymore. He's having a hard time. He goes towards you and then it ends. And then he goes towards you and it ends. Or I send a text and it ends. What's going on here? Somebody sends a message, a text message, they know that there are listening devices around another person. It feels like there's listening devices, and pay attention. He could even be seeing a picture of you where they're adding pounds onto you, where they're making you look thick or something. You might get what you're after. Helpful. Are any of these people really helpful, they're saying? Fine. Jack. I don't want to stop it for some reason. Agares. Pack your bags. Focus on direction and guidance, bringing allies and helpful items closer, and pushing enemies and destructive influences away. This Mia or MIA? Oh, maybe they can't find them. Tell me about this. Yeah, really wants to reconcile something. First off, there's someone here who's just stuck in the past. I don't know what happened. I don't know, did something happen with you guys in the past? They could judge the type of people that you were with in the past. Or there's people from your past that got a hold of somebody and they're passing judgment on you. They're lying. And it's just, then this constantly comes to an end. You're going to be tested. We'll see if you pass the test. Hold on. What would you do if the shoe was on the other foot? That's what somebody wants. They want to know. I don't know if this is a friend of yours. What would you do if you were in this situation? What kind of advice would you give? Because somebody doesn't get any good advice from anybody. But there's a reason. B-U and T-Y. This could be Buck, Tyson, Tyler, Tyrone, Buck, Tyra, or T-H. To be honest, To be honest, what? Knight of Swords, to be honest. But they're not, though. Knight of Swords is kind of halfway to me. Halfway honest. To be honest, every time you open up your mouth or you say some shit, it's a constant disappointment. To be honest, I can't stand being here. To be honest, I feel like I'm disappointed in my friends. You're supposed to be my friends, and it seems like none of you want this that I want for me. Seems like you like seeing me mentally stuck. With the Ten of Pentacles, it seems like you only liked me when I was up. You liked it when I was in toxic relationships. You even liked it when I was possibly hooking up with men. For somebody, they were hooking up with men. Well, a lot of guys were and didn't realize it. And you're mad. There's a friend that's actually gay. If this is the friend that you're taking advice from or you're spending time with, this one is not the one. This guy wants you. Childhood memories. I don't know if you know this person from your childhood. I don't know what you did. You could have hooked up with this friend at some point. I don't know what went down with these guys, or there's just a weird flirting type of thing happening. And that could have been when he was drugging or doing certain things, and it's like, now I don't want to do that shit. I'm not interested in guys, but there's a friend who's pissed off about this. So if he's giving you bad advice or talking shit on somebody, I would remove yourself from being in this person's presence 1,000%, because they're not being honest with you about how they feel about a certain situation. You're going to be tested. If this friend didn't come around and they're not already with you, they're going to be showing up, and you're going to know that there's ulterior motive with something, and you're going to be expected to pass the test if you want whatever this prize is you have your eyes on. We're not going nowhere. Love you. Philly out.